Hey Namaste, this is Sacredowl with another great video and chapter of Real Talk by Sacredowl. I love doing these videos. I just wanted to take a moment to let you know that if you like what I'm doing, please hit below in the comments, just scroll up, click the link, subscribe to my channel, hit like, subscribe on all the media, on the social medias that I put it on there, so that we could be a part of each other, and you could get my daily videos and follow me whatever which way it does. Follow me on whatever level or whatever social media that you're in. But today I want to share with you some thoughts about the basic laws of life. Just some laws that we live by. You want to call them rules, you want to put them as fundamental commandments, whatever it is that you're most comfortable with. But I just want to share with you some of the things that make life a little bit easier. And with given the opportunity, maybe you can manage your life. Remember, in your life, the only person and the only thing you can control is yourself. A lot of people spend a lot of time trying to control everything outside of themselves, and they don't, are incapable, and by their actions trying to control everything outside of themselves are admitting they have no control of themselves. So with that, just be very clear that as you put that energy, you're losing energy that's going to help you. So the first law is, as you sow, so shall you reap. As you sow, so shall you reap. What does that mean? A simple explanation of this great law is our thoughts and our actions have consequences, good or bad. If we desire peace, love, harmony, prosperity, and all those good things, we must be willing to put that thought out and act accordingly. Is there also known the law is also similar to the law of cause and effect. Whatever there's a cause, there's an effect. Now, these laws have been given to us by different people in the past, which originally come from the 42 virtues, but I'll get into that video another time. But the cause and effect, so energy, anything that's out there is thought into action. What we put in the world has a consequence, immediate or not, but it's going to have a consequence. So as you sow, so shall you reap. Your thoughts and your actions, that is what you're going to live by, and that's what is going to surround you by, okay? So then the next thing, step is obvious, is the law of creation. What we desire comes through participation. So as you desire something, it will now create itself for you to participate in it. So if you desire worry by worrying, then now you're forced to participate in the worrying that you've created. Stop creating things that you don't want to participate in. So the law is what we desire comes through participation. So be clear about not getting caught up in things that you don't wish to participate. And so if you have a situation and you say, I don't like this, but then you keep focusing on it, or if you're worried about your car getting repossessed or some silly thing like that, the more you think about it, now the universe has to respond and now have you to participate in the very thing that you put most thought into. So be very clear that the more you think about something, the more you're creating a participatory energy that will now deal with you on a level that maybe you just don't want to deal with, okay? Now, mind you, with that comes the next step, which is the refusal to accept what is will still be what is. So no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, in this present moment, if you owe money using the car repo thing, and you know your car is going to get repossessed, then understand to accept it, that it will be what it will be, and there is nothing you could do about it unless you have a way out of it. So understand that. Now, I'm not trying to say that you should sit still and let the world just conquer you. If there's ways of getting things, then those ways will work and participate with you. But if not, then you get to a point in life where you start to feel helpless. And that's what you don't want to do. Remember, we don't feel helpless because of outside things. We feel helpless because of the way we think, and we project ourselves outside of our own capacity to resolve situations. Stop overthinking and start being you and being in the moment, and you'll start to see that you will understand that all of this comes, which leads to the fourth law, the law of growth. Growth is something that you're going to experience every day. How you grow, how you decide to grow is based on the law of participation. If you decide to grow in a mindset that's worrisome, fear-based, then now you're going to participate in that specific mindset. But if you decide to be happy and just let things go and just understand things will be the way they are, then guess what? You'll be pleasantly surprised how well you're accepting a situation and how well it fixes itself when you allow yourself to just be and not worry yourself into a situation that you cannot control. Remember, you cannot control anything outside of you. You cannot. You can control yourself, and that will then create the life that you want. But when you specifically try to control everything outside of you, then guess what happens? You have no control inside, and now you become a victim of the tide, a victim of the wave. Instead of having a motorized boat, you have a dinghy with no oars, and your boat is just going all over the place, being taken by the tide, and the tide of life can sometimes be quite vicious. But I hope all this information is helping you. I'm going to continue the series of talking about different laws of the universe. Today I was only able to get to 3 or 4, but there's like 20, 30 laws. So I'm going to share that with you, and look out on my Facebook for any classes I might be giving on this. Listen, I hope this helps you. I love you. Peace.